with 4 episodes to go,
Yeah.
are 2 of those episodes going to be just The Mandalorian and we won't see
No, we're going to see like 15-year-old Boba Fett going through puberty.
Yes.
Hey, it's the 2 Gaming Dudes. Click subscribe. No screwing off. We got a lot to cover here. Kenobi, parts 1 and 2. All right.
I know when I'm wrong.
Okay.
So I want to say first off, right off the bat, I was wrong. At least I think I am.
What was your prediction? That it was going to suck?
It was going to suck, and it was going to be all about the girl.
Yeah.
And it was going to be really focused on her and her awesomeness and all this. And while she was a great character, this is not her show.
No.
At all. And I was wrong.
But it might be. It might become her show.
Yeah.
But that would be a very fast turnaround with just 4 episodes left.
I'm hoping it doesn't do that. I don't think it will.
I don't think it will.
I don't think it will. All right. Well, let's get into it.
I liked it. It was good. It was not great.
Really?
It was good. I liked it a lot. On second watch and in retrospect, I don't like it as much as I did when I was watching it the first time.
Interesting. I had the opposite. I watched it and I loved it, and then I went back and I watched it a second time this morning, and I was like, this is some of the best damn Star Wars
It was excellent.
I've seen in a long time. I absolutely love this.
I'll tell you what I really, really loved. And the spirit of transparency, we always keep it 100 on the channel.
Completely.
When I watched part 1, I was a little bit high. I was extraordinarily high when I watched part 2. Demolished. Okay.
All right.
I love the last thing I needed was another fucking superhero movie. I don't need to see Obi Wan, hero, gonna rescue the galaxy. I don't need that from him.
I also didn't need old man Luke. I didn't need like, oh, I'm just pathetic, and then he has to mentor someone else who's going to be super awesome instead of him. I didn't need that.
I love that they kept it real.
Yeah.
He is demolished emotionally. He fucked up every relationship that's been important to him.
Yes.
He got Qui-Gon killed. He got his adopted son, in effect, Anakin, killed.
Yeah.
It's all his fault. He has fucked this all up. He has broken his connection to the Force. Show me that broken man. And they did.
There he is. Yeah.
Like,
he
great.
Is broken. And it makes perfect sense. He went through the Clone Wars. So, he's a vet. He's been through war. He's been through hell. And he lost. His side lost.
Yeah.
And he feels like it's all his fault. So.
Very much is.
Yeah, and it kind of was, but still.
What I did not like.
Okay.
There were some things that I really did not like. Number 1. All right, let's get the obvious one out.
Okay.
Grand Inquisitor. That is a big fucking retcon. That is a big fucking retcon.
Is he?
Either for this or for Rebels. One way or another, they took a shit.
Okay, so Rebels takes place 5 years after
Also 10
everything
years.
happening.
Also 10 years. So they're pretty much at the same time.
Oh, is it?
So either...
Well, no.
I was watching with Beetroot. My 13-year-old, whatever you think you know about Star Wars, he's a fucking encyclopedia. And as soon as he's like, hold on a second, and he went back to Rebels in season 1, episode 15. I'm like, oh shit, yeah.
It's a different...
Because-
if it's a different Grand Inquisitor.
Is it?
It's supposed to be.
Says who?
Fair enough. They don't call him out by name. He's just Grand Inquisitor, but I think that's more of a title.
With the same makeup and the same... he's clearly the same... running around with the same fucking crew? It's clearly the same guy.
I don't know. I'd like to see him be replaced by and I don't know his name, the voice actor that plays that character, the Grand Inquisitor from Rebels.
In the actual Rebel...
Yeah. He actually looks a lot like that character. And it would be great to see that actor come in and become like the new Grand Inquisitor and take over, because, boy, that would make a whole lot of sense, wouldn't it?
Well,
kind of like, you killed my brother, now I'm really pissed, and now I'm the new Grand Inquisitor. I don't know, something. But
Here,
Don't leave it like this. Don't retcon something that's already been established in the world that you said is canon.
either he doesn't die when Kanan drops him into the reactor core.
There are some things far more frightening than death.
But then we see him again in Rebels as a Force ghost,
Yeah, so he's dead.
or he doesn't die in this when he gets stabbed by the lightsaber.
He sure looked dead.
I mean, did Rebels happen first, or is this happening first? Which is first? Because one of them, you've retconned him.
I swear Rebels is a couple of years after everything that's going on here. Not like a lot, but a couple of years, like 4 or 5 years.
Then he's
after,
not dead when
so-
Reva stabs him.
I guess. Or there's another Grand Inquisitor, or I don't who wears the same makeup and dresses the same and
I mean,
hangs
is
out
there
with the same crew.
Is there a tank full of Snokes, but instead of Snoke, it's Grand Inquisitor?
I don't know. I don't know how any of this shit works.
I really want to look past that because I liked the show so much. I can't believe they fucked that up so bad. So fucking bad. And then my other complaint, which is a little more minor, the fight scenes in all of Star Wars are much more quick, fast, matter of fact. Right? It's Han Solo getting whacked with a billy club by that Cloud City guard.
and it's done.
Stop! Bam, you got clocked in the skull, you're down.
You fixed us up real good, didn't you? My friend.
Why are they doing karate fights? English actor Ian McReynolds is not a stuntman. They did not look good. And that's not the style of combat we're used to in Star Wars.
It is not. That's not the kind of fighting we're used to.
I don't need to see Hong Kong martial arts style. Keep it consistent with what we've seen already.
Which is
It's
always
minor.
been, because it's a space western, all of the fights were western fights.
Right, it's a quick gunfight.
know?
Bang, I shot you, you're dead. Or I
if they did
smashed a
fight-
bottle over your head.
Yeah, it was like big, hey Bob Billy
Right.
punch.
Han Solo with his giant ridiculous haymakers, yeah.
Yes.
That's okay. I can look past it, I guess. They're trying to appeal to a younger demographic.
Do like the fact that when he was hitting people, it hurt.
Yeah.
Like,
Ow! Fuck,
yeah, because when you go back, you're right. He's never really hit anybody. He has a lightsaber. He uses that, or he shoots people.
Yeah.
Him punching people is like new territory for him. Come to find out, it hurts.
There were a few moments where the cinematography looked a little bit like fan fiction.
Okay.
Okay, you guys have enough money. You could have been a little more careful, but it's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. All right. I liked it a lot.
I liked it a lot too.
The scenes that I really enjoyed, I mean, when Obi-Wan pulls back his cloak and he's wearing a lightsaber for the first time in 10 years, and it just gave me shivers. I was like, oh, wow. Oh, this is a big moment that he's put that lightsaber back on and going back into the fight. That's so cool. And I didn't realize until the end of season 2 that you're right. He thought Anakin was dead. And so that moment of he's alive, I was like, wow, you've taken this broken man and broke him a little more. And I thought that was pretty cool. I liked that.
I agree, that was a really cool emotional moment, but at the same time, what are you, a fucking idiot? You couldn't piece together this guy who was so close to the Emperor, and now he just happens to have this new guy close to him who's crazy with the Force.
I don't think he keeps up with any of that shit. I think
Maybe.
I didn't see a whole lot of HD TVs in his house or anything. I don't think he watches anything.
I guess. I guess.
I guess anyway. I don't know for sure. But what did I not like? all that much?
That's directly taken from Westerns as well.
What?
When he puts the lightsaber back on for the first time. That's Wyatt Earp opening the box and taking Peacemaker out again when he realizes he has to go back in.
Yeah.
He had Peacemaker was his Colt 40. He opens it and it's
Yes.
like, fuck, I'm back in again, and he puts it back on.
I love the fact that they're going back and taking from where Star Wars got its heart, which was Westerns.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Very cool.
I like that. You know what I don't like? Kids. Fucking hate kids. Goddamn children. I hate children.
I did feel an emotional thing when we saw Leia. I'm like,
yeah.
oh my god, that's great. That's
How cute.
Beautiful.
You got a little Leia in there. That's great.
But then she
And
did the
you're like-
generic kid act. Yeah, the shit.
And then later on, you realized, oh, she's actually a big part of the plot. Oh my God, she's going to be in all the episodes from now on.
Maybe.
Oh no, she's a plot device.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not.
Maybe not. She kind of grew on me a little bit.
Even when she started doing the stupid kid shit where she does something dumb to create conflict. Like the anime girl that just keeps
Yes.
doing the same stupid. I hate that shit.
Yeah. Again, she grew on me a little bit, but I could not break the "I hate children" thing, which is awful. But it's I can't stand kids in movies and cartoon, in movies and in TV shows where you're trying to tell a somewhat cohesive, intelligent story, and then you throw this 7-year-old actor in there, and it just like
Who's doing
I
cute
don't
kid shtick,
believe
yeah.
this shit.
Yeah, I don't know. My only other little thing with the performances, Reva herself is not a very good actress.
No, she's not.
She's not good. Her line deliveries are about as charismatic as a fucking popsicle stick.
I like the fact she's playing like the evil Sith from the hood.
Okay, was that intentional?
I don't
They
know.
talk about your poor breeding, you're just gutter trash from the other side of the...
right, and
I'm
I'm
like-
like, did you mean to go there? I mean,
Is that subtle racism? Intentionally? Like, okay, she's a piece of shit dirtbag. Make sure we get a black chick. Did they... what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know.
Like, the Inquisitor, like, tells us specifically, you come from lousy breeding.
Yes.
You're only here because they like you. What the fuck?
That was a little unexpected. Yes,
I mean, they're the evil empire. I guess they should be racist, I guess, but
they're supposed to be.
I'm like,
but
what the fuck? Did they want her to use those inflections and that inner city, or is that just how she speaks?
I don't know. I really don't know.
The optics are really fucking bad. Really fucking bad. It looks awful.
I kind of want to hear like I'd love to get her side of it, like her behind the scenes. But like after it's all done, and they're like, "Oh, your character either is dead or whatever, so you're never coming back to Star Wars." Great. Let me tell you about my experience.
I mean, if they directed her intentionally, could you deliver that line a little bit more ghetto? I'm gonna be fucking appalled at Lucasfilm.
I am surprised, especially for Disney, but
And yet
and yet
that's
not.
what Disney
And yet-
fucking does.
You're right. I'm surprised, but yet I'm not. I'm not that surprised.
Up until Frozen, you didn't have a regular shitty white princess since like 1994. Disney does a lot of cultural appropriation,
Yes.
and I can see that bleeding into this. I don't know. The point is, she's not a very good actress.
There you go. That's the point.
Her line deliveries were not good.
I will say this: it is a million times better than Boba Fett. That's for
Oh,
sure.
shit, yeah.
Holy crap!
Oh, yes, it
Holy
is.
crap!
Yeah.
And I am going to put it so far right on par with Mandalorian, where I am really enjoying it. It feels genuine. It feels like they actually took the time to write a story before they started filming, rather than during.
Yeah. I'll put it a close second to Mandalorian. That is just so well done that it stands alone in how good it is. But this is also good in that category of well thought out, well planned, well executed. Other than that it's fucking inexcusable. It's fucking inexcusable, man. Either they looked at it and didn't think it was a big deal, or they just never bothered to research it. I don't know which is worse.
I don't know.
I guess it's possible we'll find out something later on, but any explanation I can come up with is fucking stupid. Like, oh, he's a clone. Oh.
Oh, what do they call the other guy? The second brother or the fifth brother or whatever the fuck he's called? I don't know. Like Hans.
Han Solo. Han Solo. it's Han Solo. It's Han something.
Really? Okay. Well, I mean, the actor played Hans.
He played Han Solo. Yeah.
Well, anyway, they interviewed him, and they're like, "So did you look at the, because this character appears in other stuff? Did you go back to that to reference it?" And he goes, "No, I wanted to give it my own take. I didn't want to play it like he's been played."
But it worked out beautiful.
I mean, it does. It does work out beautiful.
He's one of my favorite characters because he's not. Grand Inquisitor and Reva are one-dimensional evil characters. They may as well be Skeletor. They're evil because they're evil and they do evil stuff. This guy is playing it. I don't know if he was written that way or if it's just the actor playing it this way.
I feel like it was more the actor.
If so, that is a brilliant choice on his part because he is multi-dimensional. He's not going to torture innocent people just for fun.
Right.
If you can give me some information, great. If not, I'll go hard-handed. But he's not just going to be evil for the sake of evil. It's great, and he's confronting her about it. Like, what the fuck? Why are you such a fucking bitch? You don't have to behave like it. It's great.
It's funny. He's the one that decided I'm not going to look at previous material and base my character off of something that already exists. And a bunch of fans were pissed about that. They're like,
"Fuck
"We're not
them.
taking it seriously then because this is an established character." And he's like, "I don't care. I really don't. I'm going to play him the way that I think he should be played."
All right, maybe he asked into
what?
it backwards, but it was fucking great, and he became one of my favorites. I love the guy.
Yeah.
Even though his costume looks
kind of silly,
like cosplay.
But it's fine. It's fine.
I'll look past it.
I definitely look forward to lightsaber battles coming up soon.
Yeah.
Because eventually Kenobi's got to actually pick up that lightsaber and turn
use
it
it.
on and use it. And I'm looking forward to that. Hayden Christensen is going to wear the Darth Vader suit, so we'll see what that looks like when Vader's only 5'10" instead of 7 foot
6'20"
tall or whatever.
It'll be fine.
But it's fine.
It'll be fine.
He's going to show up looking more like the dude from Spaceballs, but that's okay.
Lone Star. I think we're going to see him deformed and burned in the back to tank more than we're going to see him in the costume. You can just put a stuntman in the fucking costume.
That's true. They are talking about it, him wearing the costume, though. They actually made this big deal about him putting on the Vader costume, and he was like all excited about it.
Yes.
And
why bother?
And I don't know. I am excited to see Ben and Vader fight because we only ever really saw it one time during A New Hope,
And it was stupid.
and it was it wasn't so much that it was stupid, so much as he went to lose.
Yeah.
He gave up on purpose. He wasn't trying to win. This, I feel like, will be very different and it'll be more emotional. And yeah, I'm hoping for something really great there.
Yeah, is he thinking he can bring him back still?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that at this point he still believes maybe he can bring him back, or maybe he can make amends for fucking up all those years ago, and eventually he's got to realize it's not his decision to make. It's not his call. He's got to leave it to Luke.
And yet, on top of it all, he has to protect the twins.
Yes.
Very cool dynamics. Very cool places they can go
I'm
with
excited.
this.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot they could do with this. I love this series so far.
I am going to hold them to task. I demand an explanation for this Inquisitor situation. It is just a big, massive stain on what is otherwise a fantastic bit of Star Wars so far.
Yes.
They still have 4 episodes to fuck it up.
That is true. That is true.
The whole Kamal Nanjiani was just meaningless. Just
I didn't mind
why
it. I get
cares?
it. With no Jedi, it's easy to just fake it and take advantage of it, and I get it. That was kind of, I don't know. He's playing the swindler with a heart of gold
But
type deal.
what was the point of that entire storyline? Unless we see him again. Does he show up in episode 6 to save the day?
Well, he's not dead, so he could come back.
I don't know, man.
He could be part of some resistance or something. I have no idea.
guess.
I have no idea. All I know is, with 4 episodes to go,
Yeah.
are 2 of those episodes going to be just the Mandalorian, and we won't see? No,
Are we going to see like 15-year-old Boba Fett going through puberty?
Yes. I know. Hopefully, we won't see.
But he never had a father figure, so he doesn't know how to pick up girls.
So Ben's got to be there to show him how to pick up girls. But he's
Just
a
be
Jedi.
yourself. Talk to her. Compliment her hair.
have you ever even seen a girl naked? Well, I'm a Jedi. I'm a monk, basically, so no. Thus, now he turns to the life of hunting Jedi because
I
Ben fucked
did
up his
see
life.
Queen Amidala's vag once.
Believe me, after that, I never want to see one again.
Looked like a bomb had gone off in there. So uncivilized.
All right, well, leave some comments. What do you think of the Kenobi series so far? Do you love it? Do you hate it? All that shit. Would love to get some feedback from you guys. So.
I'm not wrong about the Inquisitor. We went back to Rebels immediately afterwards. Beetroot knew exactly what episode, in what season, and where to fast forward. He knew exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, right here, he comes back as a Force ghost.
All right, so someone's
fucking
gotta help
dead.
us out. What happened here with the Inquisitor? Is that the same Inquisitor? Is he not dead? Is he dead? What the hell is
They
going on?
owe us an explanation, and I think we'll get it later on, but it's going to be something dumb.
It almost has to be.
It's a clone, or he moved his fucking consciousness. He created a Force ghost to appear. It's going to be something stupid.
I
There's
have
no good way
idea.
to explain this out.
Help us out. I have no idea what the hell.
Fucking Kathleen Kennedy.
I would blame that bitch for everything.
I mean, why not just come up with another? We know there's lots of Inquisitors out there.
Just
get
come up with
someone
another one?
else.
Yeah,
Just get someone else.
that would have been easy.
Oh, this is the new Grand Inquisitor, because that's a title that you get.
Right.
Don't make it the
And
same
make it
fucking
the same
guy.
species or just a different species. Something so that we know this is not the same guy. It sure looks like the same goddamn guy.
It's clearly the same fucking guy. He's got the same facial tattoos, the same speech, the same goofy weapon. It's the same fucking guy. It's the same fucking guy. So they've either retconned this or retconned Rebels, which is the fucking best animated show they ever made.
by far.
Motherfuckers.
I hate you for bringing this up now. It's never going to leave my head.
But it's
I
an
kept thinking-
inexcusable oversight.
Because I kept thinking, it's not the same guy. Just same species, maybe, but not the same guy. Fuck, it's probably the same guy, isn't it? God damn it!
Well, because his species is the.
I don't care.
Well, no, we see them in. We see them in episode 3. They're here. They're watching us right now. The fuck? Oh, god damn it.
Is here. We are being held hostage. They are watching us.
I understand.
10th level. Thousands of battle droids.
Anyway, whatever. It's not.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I do remember those. Yeah.
It'll come to me as soon as we hit stop. Anyway. All right. Leave some comments. Let's start a discussion, and I am going to demand accountability. I like the show. It's very, very good. This seems very out of place because it seems like an extremely...
Something went wrong.
Something's very off.
All right. We'll catch y'all on another episode. See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, God.